Hello everybody, and welcome back to beautiful BallySpring. It's the end of August still, and you can see what I'm picking up, so you can have a guess as to what's going to happen, but it's not a baling contract. That big field that we replanted, we're going to get a good look at how it's done yield wise. Let's give this give them both a bit of a rinse off. Might help the yield if we've given them a bit of a nice tidy equipment. I think it's a bit overdue this. There's no paint on that whatsoever anymore, is there? Pretty much. Been worth it though, it's been brilliant. Interesting. I think actually as well got a little bit of a sneaky plan on the way down I'm going to do. And the good thing is we'll get this done. This will give us a decent idea of where we're at. And ideally you want, well, ideally I would like to be doing contracts because it's making us money, but we're not. We've got to check. We've got to take care of our own farm first, really. Now what I'm going to do with this is cut it all, and put it in the sheep's trough for the sheep and the goats. And you may be thinking that seems a bit pointless because they're going to eat it anyway, aren't they? They're going to graze in it. They don't always reach these sections, so they don't like to get too close to the traffic. So that's my reasoning. I'll tell you what, we could probably just go watch out for the little ones. I don't want them running into us. But right, I might as well crack on and I'm a bit scared from the sounds of it. I'll give him a little bit of long grass to play with. Right. What time are we? So we're starting at 12 o'clock. Good time to start. That'll all do. Let's get down there and start work. We've got to think about putting a gate or something in over there as well. I need to worry about that. Yeah. There's no precision farming, so that won't cause us any damage whatsoever. Won't be able to get through there, will we? See, that looks a lot thinner, doesn't it? But it does say it's ready to harvest. So we'll just go for it. It's a decent sized field though. That's sorghum, that's not sorghum, soybean should be ready to harvest next month maybe? At some point. Alright, let's crack on. And we're busy on the windrowing. I am incredibly curious, because it says it's ready to harvest. Does that mean you'll get 100% yield as you would have done if you'd left it till it gets really long, or do you get more yield as it looks longer? That's the question, unless I can remember and do such a thing as to hold it back. I know some of the YouTubers I watch, they'll mention trying to get 3 cuts in a year, which makes sense. That could be more bang for your buck, or do you let it go to a longer point? Let's try and get that corner out. And then swing round. No, I want to go straight up, really, don't we? We need to bring the headland in anyway. We need to go round again anyway. That's knee bother. Normally I'll do the headland first when I'm windrowing, but so I just mixed up a bit, you know. And we do need to potentially have a look at putting a gate in there. Bring this out a bit, that'll give us a bit more turning space, because that wall isn't going to be ideal. Right, straight up. I'll be back. Potentially this will be fine, because we can pull these two together on a bigger loop round. Right, I'll do the last loop and I'll go and get the other bits. Well, judging by the periphery that we've just, the headland, this might be a decent harvest. Now's a good chance to check. So if we can get, I mean, we should be getting more than 1 bale per strip now. I would say that's going to be a decent harvest off this field. Yeah, I think it's going to be half decent. And I've left myself enough room to swing round. Perfect. Lovely stuff. And we won't have far to take it when it's wrapped. The only downside, I suppose, is that I do quite like stacking the bales, but I think we would be pretty close to the bale limit if we didn't have that building. Nice. A little reverse. Probably find out I'm missing all sorts of bits, but the BallySpring in has a great demand. Yeah, that one. Quite nice doing it in cab actually, I should do it more often. Although that bit I might not have missed any bits. There, I might have done it. Might have done myself up a kipper there. If I can make that turn. Nope. Little figure of 8 then. I suppose I could take that fence out, couldn't I? Could actually take it out and extend the field down, but that's where I want to put my piggies. Right, on with the upward run. Anywho, I'll come back to you. I don't think... Oh, no, I've not missed a bit. It's a shadow. I don't think I'm going to get this done today. I'm going to have to carry on this at another point tomorrow. It won't be the first time, nor will it be the last, but I shall come back to you once we're on the wrapping stage. Yeah, this is a decent harvest. There's a few grand's worth here, I think. Good field. Just coming up to 3 o'clock in the PMs. and we are already well underway with the wrapping, and they're all trying to make their way down to the shed. What are we up to? 5, 6. This is a good harvest actually, considering it wasn't what I would class as fully grown. This is looking rather pleasing. Good few quid's worth on here. As we'll go for a bit of income, haven't we? It's a lovely day for it. Go on, what do you get? Got a nice collection going down there. Now, bit at the bottom, is that down there? Do we shed or some sort of greenhouse? I wonder. Currently sitting on the side of greenhouse or garden. Yeah, garden maybe. Oop. And we could put the old shed garden that we had before in, couldn't we? We had over at the other bit. So it depends what fits, doesn't it? I suppose we'll have to have a look in a minute. Oop. Try again. Do, 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 do. Nice view of the church from here. Fair few up this end. I reckon there could be, I'm guessing, about 20 bales. Which I'm surprised about, actually. Certainly wasn't expecting that many. Two, three. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to guess at 20. 22. I'm going to guess. See what we get to. This of course will want mulching, but I can do that off camera. But I'll wrap this up and come back to you once I've finished it and we know how many we got. $24 bales. That's a very good harvest for. That's really pleasing. I'm very happy with that. Oh, that's outstanding. I thought 12 to 15 would have been a decent yield off there, because I didn't think it was fully grown. That's giving us a bit of a change up. We're going to be sitting on a lot of bales here as well. cows are looking well. The calves over there having a bit of scran. And we're moving into September next month. We are sitting on quite a bit of I think we've got it potentially sitting on a lot of money's worth of produce. Maybe. Just thinking there's about, I think there's over 100,000 litres of silage just in the production facility. The overflow. Maybe we should have brought that down there. We built that in there. I think it's wasted energy, isn't it? I can get to in there. Maybe. Oh dear. Let's think. Next episode will be in September. Price of silage is slowly going up. It's pretty much at its worst, but there's only a what, £30 difference between its worst and its best per 1,000 litres, which does add up. Evens that out nicely. I'm just thinking ahead slightly. Let's have a look. See, these are good because they look old. And that wall can be changed. I think, maybe not. Can it? Do we have to come in from... Might have to go like that. That's not too bad though. What else have we got? Could do trees. If I remember correctly. Looks a little bit modern that though, doesn't it? There's the polytunnel. Whoa, what's that? Oh, big old girl that is. Again, a little bit modern looking that. However, an old school foil tunnel. Actually, I suppose you have got a bit of sort of unused space around. Could take that shed out. Might be a bit tight there. A little bit tight. Tell you what. Big old slope there, that's the only problem with that. Could have a pop a little garden up in here, couldn't we? Could be quite nice actually. Maybe that though. Could totally move that brick out. Set this off a little bit. Or is that a wasted space? Because we could just put it would fit a shed in quite nicely. Nice and flat, isn't it? I'll have a think. But until the next time, I do hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, please drop us a like. If you've not subscribed yet, please consider doing so. And if you've got any comments or suggestions, any ideas that we should be putting in that space, then feel free to pop them in the comments section below. Until next time, thank you so much for watching, and bye bye for now.